Domain flipping guide. How to flip domains for a profit. Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today I will be showing you guys how exactly you can flip domains and make a profit. So let's get into it. Now, a lot of the times you hear about domain names, you hear celebrities buying their domain names off of their names, but how can you make money off of the domain name industry without knowing anything about it? Well, it's very simple and very easy. It's a very easy supply and demand kind of thing. So let's say Kylie Jenner had her children and she instantly bought the copyrights to the domain names, to Instagram names, all of those things directly when they were born. So if you are someone that keeps up with pop culture, if you're aware of trends, you can actually do those researches. You can just take a look at the top things celebrities are creating. Whenever celebrities are creating a new brand, they usually need a domain name for that as well. So whenever they are looking to build their industries, their brands, they are going to want to purchase that domain. And if you're the person that owns the domain, you will be able to sell it for quite a high price. Now, this is a blind strategy. I'm going to show you a different strategy for people that are not that nuanced in the domain name industry, and exactly where to purchase, how to purchase, and how to evaluate the value of a domain name. So let's get into it. Now, to get started, what I recommend is that if you're not able to do the first strategy, as I told you guys, which can be a little difficult to analyze, it could be a little difficult to know what is going to be the upcoming trend, so on and so forth. So then you might want to use this strategy where you go onto a platform like expireddomains.net. This is a free website, you don't have to register, just go onto their website and this will open up. Now, this is a platform that enables you to see the currently expired domains. So these domain names had been purchased and now they are about to expire. Now, what this can do is that this can help you in finding different domain names. So we have playcasinostyle.com. So I'm just going to copy this and I'm going to paste and go to that website. So you can see currently that it cannot be reached, but let's take another example over here. So we have, let's say I don't like any of these. I'm going to go into the next page over here. Let's partyvirginia.com. So now I'm going to copy this, search for this, and go to the website. So I can't find this one either. This is probably because these domain names have expired, hence why they are up for grabs. Now, once you find a couple of different domain names off of these websites and you want to find something that is, that is very good in terms of keeping up with trends, if it's something very outdated, if it's something very odd, people are not going to visit it. So chjk.com, that's not something that's going to be very profitable. You want a domain name that kind of sort of makes sense in a way. If it's obscure alphabets, then you need them to be in a very good fashion, like maybe XXX, all the kind of stuff. So, it needs to make some kind of sense, and that is very essential. So, let's say we're going to keep on browsing. There are so many different pages. You can even actually filter these out depending on the end date. So, maybe if you want to filter them out based on the ones that have expired. So, these have expired. You can see the end date for the registration, then they will be up for grabs. Now, once you have picked out a domain name, let's say we have realcookedfood.com.au. If we click on this, we can see the domains, the available backlinks, we have the domains total, and let's say I want to go with this. So I'm just going to click on copy, or you can just open this up. So realcookedfood.com.au, this has expired, so this is up for grabs. Now, once you have decided on a domain name, what you're going to do is you're going to go onto a domain name marketplace. Now, there are multiple different marketplaces. You have Namecheap, you have Hostinger, you have GoDaddy, and you also have places like Flippa. Now, I don't recommend Flippa for this because Flippa is actually the platform that you want to sell your domain name on, but you can buy it off of Namecheap or you can buy it off Hostinger or GoDaddy. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take a look at the domain name that you just searched for on expired domains. And you can see over here that this domain name is available. It's going to show me the different domain names. This one is available as I showed you guys because it just expired, and it's going to show me different price points. So this is starting at only $16.98 per year. and that is pretty good. Now, another great thing is that you can click on, or you can just add a specific niche you're interested in and click on auctions and take a look at the auctions for those kinds of domain names, any domain that is on auction. So we have a bunch of different domain names that are on auction. There are bids for those. The bids can be higher or lower depending on the likability of that domain. So if it's demanded, if it's in super high demand, obviously it's going to be expensive, but you can easily avoid this entire situation by finding a good domain off of the expired domain list. It's just going to be so easy for you to find something. If you just spend a little bit of time, spend like 15 to 20 minutes, I'm pretty sure you're going to find a very valuable name. Once you've done that, go on to Namecheap, purchase it off of Namecheap. It's only going to cost you around $16 to $20 for a basic name. So you guys can see .com is taken, but .au is not. So that is the one we are looking to purchase. Now, once you have purchased it on Namecheap, now before you purchase, you can do another thing, is that you can go on to GoDaddy, and GoDaddy has a domain value appraisal. So you can click on paste and you can click on get value for a domain name to see whether or not it's worth your money. So Namecheap is going to give you a estimated price, and if your domain name is estimated at higher than the value that you're purchasing it on Namecheap, then you definitely do want to buy it. But if it's estimated at like very meagerly higher, then I would say that you might not want to purchase it. But you can see this is estimated at less than 100. Why this is valuable? The other domain names related to this are valued at pretty similar prices, but realestater.com.au is valued at $33. I'm pretty sure I could flip this domain and sell it for like $50 pretty easily. So once you have decided that you're going to buy it off of Namecheap, you've appraised the value on GoDaddy, go ahead and move on Namecheap, and so you can just go on to Namecheap, click on add to cart over here, you will have your checkout, and there are no hidden fees whatsoever. You have the subtotal. You also can enable premium DNS protection if you want, but that's not necessary. But once you have this domain name, you can just click on apply order and you can continue on and purchase it. Once you've done that, you can list it on Flippa. So Flippa is an amazing website to sell domain names, and you can click on sell now over here on the top right of your screen. And once you click on sell now, you can take a look and enter the URL to sell your business. Now, the first thing you want to do in this is that if you want, you can actually purchase the domain name. Once you've purchased it off of Namecheap, you actually build a website and generate some backlinks, generate some viewer site, so generate some kind of audience for your website. Usually that does help in selling a website, but if you don't have the time or you don't want to put in the effort, it's still fine. You can still make a couple of dollars off the domain flipping even if you don't build a website. But I do recommend building it, spending like a day or two on building a little bit of traffic, a little bit of backlinks, and you will be pretty good to go to sell it on Flippa. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video.